We have a lot of guys that like to do that type of thing. We kind of have fun with it and try to see, like, oh, I got something for the game tomorrow. Like, you can't wait to see this. Like, oh, tell me what it is. Like, nah, I'm not going to let you know what it is. You'll see tomorrow. So we kind of have fun with it. It's just a little swagger thing.
Is there something about maybe Miami's colors that kind of lends itself to some sort of bold shoe designs?
Yeah, because if you think about colors being orange and green, like, if you think about, you don't see a lot of orange and green shoes. And even with the highlighter thing that's kind of in now, kind of goes a little bit with that orange and green theme, especially when we wear our white jersey. So, I mean, we kind of have fun with it, and guys have different shoes, and I'm sure you'll see some new ones tomorrow.
I know some folks have, do the highlighter things, and there's some guys that keep it a little more traditional. Do you guys try and talk them into maybe stepping up the shoe game at all, or are they
I mean, you gotta let every guy do what he wants to do. Some guys don't really want to go out and spend that money on extra on shoes and just go with the team options. I mean, the team options are pretty good as well. But when it comes to certain guys, like, you just want to have something a little different. You don't want to play in the same shoes the entire season.
I think it's also maybe the fact that you guys are in Miami, which is a city that is very fashion forward, where you kind of have to, like, represent the city at all?
I think it may have a little to do with that. I mean, being down in Miami and having to kind of keep up with the Miami Heat and what they do down there with all the different types of shoes that they get. I mean, we just want to go out there and really have fun with it. But the most important part is going out there and playing basketball the way we know how.
Certainly. And how many shoes have you worn this year?
This year, I would say 4 different pairs, and I had actually set aside for the championship game, so I might be wearing some different ones tomorrow.
Okay. Is that those going to be a surprise, or can you
they're not exclusive, but I don't want to say what they are right now. But they're a pretty top quality shoe. I mean, I think a lot of people will like that.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Julian.
What is it about this team? It seems like you guys almost like playing with the chip on your shoulder, playing better when. Like today, it was largely a state crowd. Nobody picked you guys really to win this thing. Why?
I mean, it just goes with the territory. Like, you think we're a school from Miami, you think of Miami Hurricanes in basketball, and you're like, it's kind of a weird thing to say. So, I mean, we have to go out and prove ourselves on a day-to-day basis. Us being the #1 seed and still not being favored to win the tournament, it just goes to show us that we haven't earned the amount of respect that we want to get yet, and we have to go out and earn that respect every day on the court, play for 40 minutes, and win these games.
A lot of people don't think you guys would even be, a 1 seed in the NCAAs, even if you win tomorrow. Would you rather be a 2 or a 3 seed just so you can keep that chip on your shoulder?
It doesn't matter. I mean, at this point, we're all going to be happy to be in the NCAA tournament. Me being one of the 2 guys on the team that's experienced the NCAA tournament period, just being there at all is a blessing for us, and it's an honor to go to the NCAA tournament and to represent your school in a national standing and have a chance to win a big championship.
There are very few teams in this country in which their 2 starting guards can score 55 points and they can win the rebounding battle in the same game by 10. You guys are one of those teams who did that today. What is it about you guys that you're able to win the grinders, win down low, win on the perimeter? You guys can win in a multitude of ways.
It's our talent. It's our talent and our coaching. I mean, our personnel. If you look at our roster, we have every type of player that you could possibly want on a college team. I mean, we have a lot of size on the front line, but even with our size, our guys on the front line can move, and we're out transitioning, we're running, and obviously our guards are just an assault. I mean, it's basically pick your poison. Like, you can't stop all the options. So if you try to kind of take away the inside, the outside is going to flourish, and vice versa.
You're from here. This is the state. You understand what this tournament means, the culture. You're in the title game now. What does that mean to you personally?
It's hard to put in words. I mean, it's something that I've always dreamed about, and just like everybody else on my team, but it's something that we definitely knew was a reality. But at the same time, it's not something that we knew was going to be given to us. I was telling my teammates before the games that this is a great opportunity. But the only thing about it is it's an opportunity. We haven't gotten it yet, and nobody's going to give it to us, and we have to go out and earn it for 40 minutes.
Thanks for